Hello my friends, this is Mike with SeaWater Pro. Today we're shooting another test video of our new membrane. We are testing the performance. We have our test rig here. We have a Jackery 2000 which is drawing right now 1023 watts with our high efficiency SeaWater Pro electric motor. We are at 700 psi at the bottom of the green, and we are making just under 20 gallons an hour, about 19 to 20 gallons an hour, and we're going to take the pressure to 800 psi. And see what we're doing now. And we are now at 25 gallons an hour. psi, and the watts at 25 gallons an hour is 1170 watts. Let's look at it again. Go. Very good tasting water. Very good. And what is the TDS here? Let's see. We are at TDS 220. Okay, now if we go to the top of the green, let's go to 900 psi and see what we're making. We are now making 30 gallons an hour, 27. And this is the SeaWater Pro membrane. Let's check it out. Now to shut down the SeaWater Pro, you just take the pressure down to 0 and turn off both pumps. Let's go ahead and take the membrane out.
Take the membrane out? Okay.
And now we're going to replace the membrane with a Dow Filmtec.
Boost pump off.
And see what it does. Yeah, everything is off.
You got the 17 over there?
Yep.
Here.
Got power tools. Yeah, take it off on this side.
So that's it?
It's alright, you know.
Is that the right size?
Got it. Now we're going to beat it for an hour.
Come out the other way. Okay.
Last one, you ready?
By the way, for those of you who are wondering what it takes to replace a membrane, you're looking at it.
I'm going to bring it closer so it doesn't touch his water. Okay. Or just bring the cart.
Okay. Go ahead and pull that cap.
I don't want to drip it on the pump.
Grab the 7/16, 9/16 wrench.
Good.
That's it.
Beautiful. High pressure hose is out, and you twist and pull, and here comes the end cap. And here comes the membrane. And let's look at this membrane here. Which one is this?
This
This is the new SeaWater Pro high efficiency. Serial number for the record. Okay, now let's install a Dow Filmtec.
Dow Filmtec coming up.
Brand new Dow Filmtec.
Fresh out of the bag.
Flow comes in.
Okay, let's look at the serial numbers for the record.
Serial numbers for the record.
Okay, serial number for the record.
It's still a little loop right now, so I think.
Original Dow Filmtec, made in USA, 40-inch membrane. Go ahead and install that. So, what Miguel is doing, he's just,
You're gonna lube it up a little
we're
more.
going to add a little bit of silicone grease on the hydraulic seal.
You don't need more than just a little
very
bit on
light
your finger.
coating. Yeah, we don't want the grease getting into the membrane. We just want to lubricate the O-ring just a little bit. And
We're in.
it's in. Double check the arrow for flow direction.
Mhm.
The O-ring side that you just noticed, it's only on one side. The other side of the membrane does not have an O-ring. So this will be our input side where the water comes in, as indicated by the arrow. So go ahead, Miguel, and install the end cap. Again, you're pushing and rotating, and it shouldn't take very
let me
much
get the other one.
force. And this
Side over
would
there.
be the flow is that way. Yep. The other way. Yeah. This is the sorry. This is the input side. So it should
Oh,
be
yeah,
the
yeah.
other way. Yeah, we got it backwards.
You're right.
Yeah, remove that end cap.
There you go. Perfect. Put it.
Which goes, yep.
And here comes the
Rods.
line from the high pressure pump. Again, we're matching the flow on the sticker. Now we're going to reinstall the rods.
Put it on there. Yeah, there.
It's a good idea to always grease your threads.
Straighten it out a little bit.
Yeah,
So that there's just a little
that
more
is
square.
that is true. A little bit of grease on the threads is a good idea because these are 316 stainless rods with 316 stainless nuts, and 316 on 316 tends to be a little sticky. So either a little bit of Teflon tape or a little bit of grease, engine oil, whatever you have around, it will keep them from seizing.
Get this one one more time.
Okay. Now let's feel for drag.
So, right here.
The amount of torque required is something that you should be able to spin by hand.
Like so.
There is no need for excessive torque here. If you can twist it with a little bit of drag, you feel a little bit of drag, that's all you need. Maybe a little bit more here, and that's it.
Over.
Yeah, we don't want to over torque these bolts because if you do, you may collapse the membrane housing. So really, it's totally not necessary. Just a little bit of torque is fine.
Alright, so now
We're installing the high pressure hose. That's the output side, and the input side is coming from the pump.
Connect our fresh water again.
You're on the TDS monitor, that's why it's dragging out a little bit. There we go.
Good enough. And let's go ahead and turn on the boost pump first. The boost pump is submerged in the water. We're about 10 feet from the water, elevation-wise. And here is the boost pump pressure. Let's wait for the water to come through. Give it about a minute or so, and then we will start flowing water through the brine line. Now it's flowing. Go ahead and turn on the high pressure pump. And now let's test the flow and performance of the Dow Filmtec membrane. Go ahead and start rising the pressure. It's a brand new membrane, so we want to take our time the very first time. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Again, it's only the first time that you want to take your time with a membrane to work all the air out slowly. Another special feature of the SeaWater Pro is that this is not a needle valve like the competitors. This is a real pressure regulator, which means it will stay where you left it pressure-wise. So if you were to turn off the system now and turn it back on in a few days, you will get the exact same pressure. And here is the Dow Filmtec. Let's give it a few minutes. We are at 700 psi, and we are making just over 20 gallons an hour. I'm gonna let it break in for a couple of minutes before we taste the water. We are again at just over 1,000 watts. That's with the boost pump. Here we are. 20 gallons an hour. It will settle down in a few minutes to about 19 to 20. So for the sake of the video, let's go to 800 psi. There is 800 psi. 25 gallons an hour. And let's go to 900 psi on top of the green. On top of the green now. Let's go to 900 psi. And we are at, let's see, 30 gallons an hour. And TDS is
203, 204,
204.
200. Average around 203.
200 TDS. Same exact performance as the SeaWater Pro membrane. And like I said, after about 15 minutes, because this is brand new, it's going to settle down to about 10% less of what you're seeing now, which is going to match exactly the SeaWater Pro performance. And let's go back down to 800.
We'll check the TDS at 800.
Check the TDS at 800 psi.
Still at 205.
7. At lower pressure, you're getting higher TDS.
Which is normal. It's performing pretty
normal. The higher the pressure, the lower the TDS.
It's performing.
So, it's about 220. Exact same performance as the SeaWater Pro membrane. And we are at 25 gallons, 24 gallons an hour. Same taste?
Same taste.
Thank you for watching. This concludes our membrane test comparing the SeaWater Pro membrane versus the Dow Filmtec. Thank you for watching. Take care.